Hello and welcome to Gena Moon. This is your new monthly tarot reading for this new month. Without further ado, let's jump right into your dominant energy first. So you are starting with the dominant energy of you have here the number 8, and it says here accelerated motion. So this is, related to or connected to the 8 of Wands energy. But in this particular image, there is a woman, as you can see there. And before that shooting star came out of the oblivious, the night sky, she was there waiting for a sign. She was there thinking, looking up at the sky and thinking, when is this finally going to happen for me? When is this finally going to move forward? Kind of like saying, gosh, is this just ever going to happen, right? She was there just kind of like trying to be patient because she has been patient already. And then all of a sudden, that shooting star just, came out of nothing, okay? And so that is a representation of what's about to happen in your life. In an era of your life where there have been delays, there have been processes that you're like, when is this finally going to move forward? Why is nothing happening, right? You've been putting in the work and the effort. All of a sudden, bam, you're going to see things start moving in the right direction. So if right now you have the time to plan, to rest, to contemplate on what you want, do so. Because I'm telling you, when you see that shooting star, things are going to be unstoppable. The energy that's going to be headed in the right direction, gaining a lot of momentum, there's going to be no more delays. Okay, so fast forward moving energy, the lines of communication starting to open up, opportunities heading toward you left and right, and a lot of money and abundance, because the number 8 is directly connected to money, abundance, that kind of thing. This could be related to your love life, career. It could be related to your family members, friends, co-workers, could be bosses, whatever area of your life this is pertaining to, you take it as it resonates, okay? Now, I'm going to be going into different positions. So say, for example, one position you could say, oh, that's going on in my love life. In this other position, oh, that's going on in my career. Another position, that's going on with my family or my friends or whatever it is. Or the whole reading could just be one single area of your life. You take it as it resonates. It could be vice versa, you towards somebody, somebody here towards you, okay? Because it's a general reading and the energies are fluid. So now let's go and jump into the tarot. All right, so I will be going into your past, present, and future positions. Excuse the noise. Like I said, I will be taking a look at your past, present, future positions, who and what is coming towards you, what is in your opportunity, as well as what is in your challenge and how to overcome that challenge. Let me know in the comments below how this reading resonates for you, what is going on in your life pertaining to the situation. And also, I did mention to you a few days ago that I had been feeling discouraged because I had been seeing a drop in views on my channel, which had been discouraging me from continuing to post. But ever since I sent you guys that message in a video, I've been hearing a lot of good feedback, which has been encouraging me once again. Thank you all so much for your positive feedback. So I just ask you, I want to take this time to ask of you to please like the video. It doesn't cost anything to give it a thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and comment down below because your comments really help me. Also know that this reading resonates for you and that you guys want me to keep posting. It also helps the algorithm. Okay, so even an emoji that you post on the comments below, it really helps me a lot. And like I've heard a lot of people tell me that you guys are not receiving, some of you guys are not receiving the notifications when I post a video. That's because you need to click on subscribe and then click on the notification bell right on the side. So again, click on that notification bell, subscribe, like the video, share, and comment down below. Thank you so much for your support. Now let's go ahead and jump right in. Some of you guys may be dealing with the sign of Pisces. I see the sign of Taurus, Libra energy. What else do we have here? Whatever sign it is that you're dealing with doesn't have to be exactly these, could be any other. But at the bottom of the deck with the moon here, there is something related to you feeling a little bit emotional, right? You might be feeling a little bit emotional about the situation, your emotions taking over. For others, you might be feeling confused, like you're heading in the wrong direction, when in reality, you're not. It's just that there's delays, right? For others, this could be related to something that is still hidden. It's like the reason why you're feeling this way is because you want more information. You're waiting for information to come in. The information that needs to come in to make you feel better is still not available yet. Until it's available, then you'll be able to move forward. right? For others, this is indicating the fact that you feel like you're driving through the fog. And when a person drives through the fog, they're unsure about what's in front of them. So they kind of slow down. So there's something related to patience and waiting for the air to clear up, to clear out, because soon enough, you will get clarity. You're going to see that shooting star, and you're going to see potential, or you're going to see this opportunity come out of nowhere, right? So when that happens, be prepared, because unstoppable energy. For some, it could be a person around you that is feeling rather gloomy, rather confused, and they're confusing you, right? Let me know in the comments below what this is all pertaining to, what this is all about. Now, in your challenge position, you also have here the Ace of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. So challenging you is, for some, it's a lack of motivation, a lack of inspiration, whether you're already feeling bored in a job, in a career, in a relationship, in a situation. You're like, gosh, I thought that this was going to be more exciting than it really is. For others, you're just kind of over it. You don't feel the spark, the connection anymore with a person, place, thing, idea, environment, relationship, whatever this is. There's a lack of chemistry for some. There's a lack of inspiration. There's a lack of joy, excitement. Where did the excitement go, right? I see here that also with the Three of Wands, that is indicating for some of you that you are overworking yourself to the point where you're not even able to enjoy this situation, this experience, this job, this relationship, whatever this is that you're involved in, because you're doing so much work that it's keeping you up at night. It's like you're stressed, right? Your fears, your anxiety is taking over. The Nine of Swords there of you going through sleepless nights. And ask yourself, are you thinking thoughts that are disempowering to you, or are you thinking thoughts that are empowering to you? Because if you're doing the opposite, thinking thoughts that are disempowering to you, then that's the reason why you're not feeling the spark. That's the reason why you don't feel clear, right? Again, there's this energy here where if this is a relationship, a person here around you is making you feel stressed out. You've been doing too much, you've been trying too hard, and it's time for you to know when it's the right time for you to take a step back. Some of you guys are overworked, overstressed to the point where you don't even feel like if this is gonna benefit you anymore, right? And so what this is indicating is that you need to take a step back. If this is a person here that you are dealing with, then you need to learn when it's the right timing to take a step back from a boss, from a job, career, relationship, family member, friend, in order to see what they've got to bring to the table, right? Are they going to fight for you? Are they going to bring in the energy that you are bringing to the table? Or are they not? The only way to figure it out is if you finally learn when is the right timing to take a step back. For some, the reason why you haven't seen your blessings come in is because the universe is like, when are you finally going to take a break? I'm trying to deliver your blessings, but you keep going. You're on autopilot. You will see your ships come in when you take a step back, okay? Now, let me know in the comments below what that's all about, which area of your life this is pertaining to, and how this is all related to your situation. Now, also here in the recent past, you have here the Hierophant, the Four of Cups, the Two of Pentacles. So in the recent past, you were either involved in a long-term connection, relationship. This could have been a marriage, or just, you were involved in a career, project, friendship that you were committed to, like complete commitment. You were doing the right thing. You were, doing what was required of you, that kind of thing. Okay. I soon see that you either kind of started feeling like, why am I doing all this for? Is this even going to benefit me? Right. I see here that some of you guys started getting bored with the process, or started getting bored with a relationship, a situation, a job. And even though there was something better on offer, you were so stuck in that autopilot mentality that you were like, oh, why am I even going to consider that anyway if it's not going to work, right? Same thing is going to happen. So for some, you either weren't prepared for an opportunity when it came in, and you let it go. And for others, you were the one offering this opportunity to somebody here who was feeling rather apathetic. You felt ignored by this person. You felt like this person wasn't really doing much. They were just focusing in on what wasn't working instead of what was working. And you kept trying to save the relationship, save the business, save the connection, save the project, right? But they kept ignoring you. You felt ignored, you felt neglected, pushed to the side, that kind of thing. Of course, this could be the other way around. You just felt bored with a process or relationship. I see here with the Two of Pentacles, this is a situation that it wasn't easy for you to really make a decision in on. I see that you felt overwhelmed. You were spreading yourself too thinly. And for others, somebody here was juggling to things, to people, or to situations. And when this new opportunity came in, you didn't see it because you expected the worst case scenario. You're like, no, that's the same thing that's going to happen. Let me know in the comments below what this was all about. Okay. Now, also here in your present energies, you have the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. So good news is on the way. For some, you already have received this good news. For others, it's headed towards you. If something here did not work out in the past and you put in a lot of work, effort, and you were waiting for that result to happen and didn't happen, the timing was out of alignment. The timing was not right. It wasn't supposed to happen back then. It was supposed to happen until now. Now the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor, meaning that you're going to get good luck. Good luck is starting in your life right now, in your finances, in your career, in your relationships, right? Something here that is destined to be yours, it's about to come in, or for some, you're already experiencing this good luck. Okay. I'm also seeing here that this is also related to some kind of blessing that is coming in, or blessings that are coming in. And these blessings could not have happened in the past, even though you did put in the effort, the work in the past, because you weren't ready for these blessings. Either you were tired, you were going to miss out on them, you weren't going to see them, or you were around people that were going to try and take it away from you, or for some, you needed to learn a lesson. And the universe was like, nope, I'm not going to release these blessings until you learn that lesson. Well, guess what? Good news, you've learned a lesson. Good news, the timing is now right. This timing is picture perfect right now. Anything you do, say, touch is going to turn to gold because you have good luck on your side. Things are going to start moving forward in your direction. Take it slowly, plan ahead. Don't rush the process, even though you may have been waiting for this to happen. Still, take your time. Okay, this is a process here that is unfolding and needs to unfold in a slow, steady, methodical way. So even if it's an opportunity coming in, which for a lot of you guys it is, it's an offer. You're going to be getting an offer. Don't rush into it. Okay, think it through. Take it one step at a time. Remember the story of the tortoise and the hare, right? The hare was laughing at the tortoise. Oh, this tortoise he can barely walk, right? Walk so slowly. So the hare took a rest. He took a break. I'll let that noise go by. Excuse the noise. It's a confirmation for a lot, okay? A confirmation. Take it slowly. So the hare felt very confident. Oh, I'm going to win this race anyway, so I'll just take a break and wait for the tortoise to catch up to me. Well, guess what? He ended up falling asleep, and who won the race? The tortoise. So take it one step at a time, right? Slow and steady wins the race this time. So I see here that for some, it's going to be a gesture of love, a person here who has romantic feelings for you. Even though they're nervous to, express these feelings to you, they're going to come in anyway. If this is not love related, if this is related to another type of offer, then you're going to be offered either a job, a career here where you can make more money. This could be a project, an idea, a partnership, whatever this is, even a friendship. It could be as simple as a friendship, right? But still take it slowly. Take it one step at a time. For others, it could be an apology. Let me know in the comments below what this is all about. Are you already feeling that divine timing jumping in right now to your life? The Wheel of Fortune, right? Good luck. How? Let me know. The Six of Pentacles, the Justice, the Ten of Cups in the near future. For some, there's something here that has been out of balance, whether you feel like there has been some kind of unfairness, right? An unequal give and take. Somebody here who has been making you feel breadcrumbed, right? Like you've been doing all the work, you've been putting in all the work, the effort, whether it's in your career, family situation, for others, it's in your love life, friendship. And you've been feeling like, oh gosh, you know, when is this ever going to create that beautiful balance? Well, guess what? The universe is now stepping in and creating balance for you. Karma is being served in your favor. Justice is being served in your favor based on whoever it is that had been breadcrumbing you. For others of you, this person might be coming in to ask for your help now. Are you willing to help them? Be kind. Okay, but again, don't let them take advantage of you. I'm also seeing here that there's an energy where if you've been needing money or help from someone, either monetarily, emotionally, whatever area of your life you've been needing help in, you will be getting that help. Justice will be served in your favor. I do see here that there's going to be the happy family, the happy home, right? Two people coming together as one, emotions being completely kind of like in alignment with one another. If this is not love related, it could be a family dynamic, or the sense of community, the sense of getting along in a career, the sense of your ideas being heard, right? In a job, that kind of thing. So I see here a community coming together, the family, the partnership, okay, a relationship coming together as one. It's beautiful. Because karma is being served in your favor. Who and what is coming towards you in your opportunity? You have here some kind of a potential negotiation. Somebody here who has lied, who has been dishonest, who caused that imbalance or that injustice to take place. Don't worry, because now you're getting ready to make decisions about your own future. Based on this new information that is coming out into the open. I see here that whoever has lied, has been lying, acting rather sneaky, it's going to come out into the open. Don't ignore the red flags. Don't ignore the red, signals. I see here that the opportunity that's going to be coming in, it's going to benefit you for the long term. There's an opportunity here for you to either accept a negotiation, accept an offer. Either somebody here wants to give you a higher paying job position because now they recognize your value, your skills. And for others, if this is a relationship, somebody here is going to start valuing you where they did not do so before. But now it's up to you. Do you choose to stay or do you choose to go? Do you choose a new job or do you choose to stay at your old job, right? Because this sneaky behavior, like I said, it's coming out into the open. I see here that now you're the one calling the shots. You're the one who's going to have an opportunity to decide about your future, who you want to keep in your future and who you don't. I'm also seeing here that there's going to be talks of negotiation, cooperation. Hey, let's see eye to eye. Let's work this out, have a win-win situation. But again, it's up to you. You're going to be the one making that decision. Okay? Do you choose this or that? Do you stay or do you go? Make sure, however, that whatever decision you make, it's going to benefit you for long term. Those are typically the decisions that don't feel good in the moment, but in the long term, they're going to benefit you. So don't choose a quick fix type of situation where you're like, oh, this makes me feel good right now. Let me just make this decision right now so I could feel good, right? It's kind of like, for example, like an addict, right? Who knows that by going back into that alcoholism, saying yes to that, offer of grabbing a beer or grabbing alcohol, it's going to make them feel good at that moment. But if they are able to say, you know what, no, I'm not going to head back into that direction. I'd rather just, work on myself and distance myself from these people that are bad influences, they're going to potentially have a better future, okay? Because they're going to be able to more easily get rid of those addictions. Yeah, maybe it doesn't feel good at the moment, but it's going to end up benefiting you in the future. And that's how you have to make these decisions, okay? Now let's go ahead and jump into your clarifiers. So let's first start clarifying. You have your accelerated motion and the moon. So what is this all about? You have here the Eight of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Queen of Wands. A lot of Wands energy. You could be dealing with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be, whatever sign this is. I see here that also there's a lot of passion, either about to happen, if it hasn't happened already, something exciting news headed your way. For a very small group of you guys, the past is coming back in to say, hello, I miss you. How have you been? This person has been reminiscing about the good old days. You may have been doing the same. So for some, a past connection is about to be coming in. For others, if it's not a past connection, it could be a past idea, an idea that you had in the past that you did not have the time, energy, money to invest in on. Now that idea is coming back to life and you're like, okay, I'm ready to invest in this new relationship, in this idea, in this project, in this career, whatever this was in the past. For others, you're about to meet a brand new person that feels like home because you've met them in a past lifetime. It's one of those instant connections where you're like, wow, me and this person just hit it off. We started talking and it felt like I was talking to a person that I've met in a past, type of lifetime, because you have. And so whether this is an offer here for a career, for a project, for a friendship, for a relationship, you're going to feel like this opportunity being offered to you, this friendship, this relationship connection, it's going to feel familiar to you. It's going to feel like home and it's going to feel safe. For others, there's an apology coming in. Okay. I'm seeing here that also there's going to be momentum. Again, you're getting double eights. Okay. Eight of Wands, double Eight of Wands, which is a confirmation. This is a confirmation that if you've been feeling like stuck, something is stuck, you're stuck, right? Things are stuck and they're not moving forward. Oh, don't you worry. Because when things start moving forward, they're going to start really gaining speed. Okay. So definitely things are going to start moving in the right direction. You're going to see momentum. You're going to see things start to flow and speed up. The doors are going to start opening up for you left and right. Okay. So the lines of communication also, it's going to happen. I see here that this is going to encourage you to step into your power, into your worth, and also into your confidence. This is all about you stepping into your confidence and going for what you really want in life, going for what really your heart truly desires, whether it's an adventure, a trip, a career, a relationship, a friendship, an idea, whatever this is. I see here that if you've been waiting for communication from someone or a place or a group of people, an environment, this could be related to finances, career, family, your personal life, relationship, whatever this is, you're going to get that communication. There's going to be a reply, an answer, a message coming through that's going to put a smile on your face, because things you're going to say, oh my God, thank goodness things are starting to work out, right? Thank goodness I got a yes, right? So something here very positive. Positive news is about to head your way. It's a big surprise. I feel like you've been waiting for something to not go right, and then all of a sudden it's like the shooting star, right? Coming out of nowhere. It's a yes. Beautiful. Now let's go ahead and clarify that energy. You have your 3D. I've been programmed to focus on tangible items, what is right in front of me. So whether this is you, let me get comfortable. Whether this is you or somebody around you, okay? If this is you, let me give it to you two ways. If this is you, that means that you have been programmed to focus on only the surface level of things, of people, of situations, and what is right in front of you. Perhaps you're very focused on the physical attributes of a person, the physical aspects of a situation, right? Or just very materialistic, money-oriented. There's nothing wrong with that. But why this is showing up for you, if this is you, that means that you need to look a little deeper. Okay, you've been programmed to focus on tangible items, just to see it for what it is, either black or white, when there's more color to the situation. There's something deeper to it. Okay, focused in on what is right in front of you rather than looking deeper. If this is a person that you are dealing with, you're dealing with a very superficial individual who's focused on money, materialism, things, physical attributes. It's always about just how things look on the outside, right? It's like judging the book by its cover when, again, there's a deeper message there. This person has been programmed to focus on tangible items, what is right in front of them. Let me know in the comments below if this is you or somebody around you, how this resonates with you. Let's see now your current position. Tell me more about your present energies. So here we have the King of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords at the bottom, the Emperor. You could be dealing with the sign of Aries, doesn't have to be, but right now is the time for you to step into your masculine power. For some, if this is not you and you're like, no, I'm already there, okay, then that is a person that you're about to meet or that is around you that is very much so in their masculine energy, okay? This is the energy where they're very decisive. They make decisions based on only their mind, not their heart. This person, is very hard for this person to show emotion, to be vulnerable. For some, it might be working in your favor, okay, to do this, to be this way. I'm getting that the reason why is because you're still dealing with a heartbreak, right? There's some kind of energy there of a heartbreak, and there's something here coming in to offer you something more. Now, what this is saying for you is that right now, you might be very much so in your dominant masculine energy, okay, because you've been hurt before. And in order for you to see this offer come in or to accept this offer, you have to kind of soften a little bit because that's a lot of like mental dominant energy, right? Masculine energy, which it's not bad. But if it's too much, you've got to balance it out because here what the Three of Swords is saying is that you might be acting this way or feeling like you need to be in your masculine energy. You need to think with your mind and not with your heart because you've been hurt before. But instead of doing that, try to invest some energy and time into healing whatever that is that caused pain, because you don't want to become a hardened individual, right? Is what this is saying. There's something here on offer already, either happening already in front of you or about to come in. Either the potential for you to make a lot of money, the potential for you to really, set something in stone for long term, whether it's making a connection official. It could also be somebody here offering you, an official job, relationship, business, partnership, whatever this is, commitment as well. Okay. Now we're going to get a clarifier. Okay, just to see what this is all pertaining to, because I'm also getting that for some, if this is some kind of financial related situation, or if you want the situation to become more stable, if it's a relationship, okay, then you may have to stand in your power of the Emperor, in your masculine energy. Let's see. Agreement. Okay, interesting. You both made an agreement to focus on yourselves first and then come back together as one. Whether this is a financial agreement, business agreement, okay, love agreement, family agreement, you and somebody else or a group of people have made an agreement to first focus on yourselves and then come back together as one. So there is commitment for sure. You guys have commitment right there in the middle because there's an agreement happening, okay? But now I'm seeing what this is all about. See, that's you standing on one side, this person standing on the other, right? And both you and this person are both in your masculine energy. Both, okay? I'm seeing here that the reason is because you guys have agreed to do the work on your own, to do the shadow work, whether this is an actual direct conversation you guys have had among each other or whether this is just something that is intuitively understood. Okay, so that is what I have here for you. And in the extended is where we dive deeper into the situation, into the other person's subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how this entire situation is all going to develop and turn out for you. And we're going to go ahead and get a final message from source. Okay, so that final message will tie everything up for you. If you want to watch a link to the extended, you can watch that link to the extended down in the description box below. You will find that link. For any personal readings, also you can find the link to my personal readings down in the description box below. And check out all of your monthly readings, your mid-monthly readings, all of your last week's readings, blessings readings, love readings. You can find all of those links to your sign down in the first comment that I pinned down below as well. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment down below. Take very good care of yourselves, and until next time, bye-bye. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And I have partnered with Psychic Source so that you can receive 10 minutes for only $10 and an additional 3 minutes for free. I'm not the one doing the readings on Psychic Source, but you can choose any psychic of your choice. You can choose to either talk to them online or call them. Make sure to use my special discount code 26489 at checkout. The link to my Psychic Source partnership is down in the description box below. And check out my website at genamoon.com. Click on shop. I do have new jewelry pieces, rings, bracelets, crystals, necklaces, and so much more for both men and women. So check that out at genamoon.com and click on shop, and follow me on Instagram at Gena Moon Official, as I will be posting more on there.